Hi, today I'll be showing you how to use Endnote to reference a website. So here's the website that I found earlier that talks about technology in the art classroom. And it uses digital cameras and computers to produce portfolios and further art learning for students. Now I'll show you Endnote and how to reference and take specific information off the web page. First, we want a new reference, so we click the new reference button and it'll come out like this. However, we're doing a web page, not a journal article, so I'll just change that. Firstly is the author, so back to my web page and we find it's at the top, so Becca Swanson, and to reference it properly we put the surname first, so Swanson and comma, Becca. The next field is the year, so that's when the web page got published, so it's 2010, so I'll just type that one in. After it asks us for the title, so I'll copy and paste the full title, which is Using Technology in an Elementary Art Classroom, and paste that into the title field. The web page is not a series, so I'll just ignore the series editor and title. And some sites won't have a specific place of where it is published, so I'll just skip that one for now. However, the publisher is at the bottom of my website, so I'll just copy and paste and put that one in. So Becca Swanson, copy that one, and paste it into the publisher field. The next is the accessed year, so this year is 2013, it's the date you accessed it, and the date, so the people need a specific date, which is the 14th of April today. Most of the other fields you won't need for APA referencing, so don't stress if you can't find specific information to fill them in. However, one field that is quite popular is the ISBN numbers. So if you do find them, you can put them in. The next thing that is important is keywords. So because the title says technology in an art classroom, those are my three keywords that I'm going to be using. And I'll just type them in. The next one, which is probably the most important, is the URL. So I'll just copy that directly from the internet. And paste into the URL. Finally, just make sure that all important fields such as the author, year and title are filled in, and then we go to File and Save. So once we've closed that one down, we go to the Endnote library, and here we find the reference already stated, and below we find the full reference laid out. So now I'll show you how to reference direct quotes and titles in a Word document. So here I've clearly stated the teaching area, which is visual art, and the resource type is a website. And I found that on Yahoo Voice, and I'm going to be using Endnote, as you know, to put it in and show how to reference it. So to do this, I go to Tools, Endnote X6, Endnote again, and select your reference. So select that the Becca Swanson is my reference that I want to be using, so make sure that's highlighted and go back to your Word document. You click where you're wanting the actual citation to go, which is for me after the title. So then I go back into Tools, Endnote X6, Endnote, and insert your selected citation. So then it should come up under the title, so it's come up the author and then the year, which is great. The next thing is that I've quoted directly from the website, as you can see, so I'll need to put an in-text citation at the end of it. So again, we go to Tools, Endnote X6, then insert selected citation, and it'll come up with Swanson 2010. However, we don't want the year in there, so we're going to change that and just make sure that the author comes up. And I'll show you how to do that now. So we go to Tools, Endnote, and Edit and Manage Citations. Then we go to the Format area. Instead of default, we want to exclude the year, and then press OK once that's done. So as you can see, it's changed just to Swanson, which is what we need, because we've already got the date earlier on. At the end, we find that it's a full reference, so we're just going to label that reference just to clearly state to people what it is. And save our work. And that is how you reference using Endnote for a website.